Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading today. Starting off with some not so happy news. I am starting to feel sick again, and I don't know how that is possible at all. But yeah, I really hope that I won't get worse than this. Because I'm so happy to be back in this routine of doing readings for you. So that would suck having to put that on pause again. But I'll eat my garlic and my fruits and drink water and sleep. And hopefully I'll be good. Yeah. Let's see. Please, universe, help me guide Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? King of Swords and Queen of Wands. Okay, this may indicate a match for you. Oh, and then the Four of Cups. All right. Let's see what is this about. I need more information before I say anything. Okay. I think there's some if this is a love connection, I feel like you are on two different levels here. One of you is ready to commit and the other one is ready to quit. Okay, the Tower, and then I see Justice and Hanged Man. So someone is upset here that the other person is very passive in their actions. Someone is not really taking any steps forward. And this is gonna lead to some sort of ultimatum here for one of you. I don't know if that's you, Scorpio, that is like, hello, what are you doing? Or if you're like, not sure, I want to invest in this person. While they are like, hello. Let's see. Tower though, so perhaps someone will be like, well, an ultimatum is pretty... pretty harsh, right? So we have the Moon. Okay, so here we go with the commitment, and someone here is like, I want it now. With the Emperor. Thank you. I was about to say Empress. So we have the Moon, we have the Hierophant here again. Talking about commitment, like I said, the Moon is like, oh, okay. So there may be, the Tower may be that this person is exposing, letting you know how they feel, letting you know that they are ready to commit, or that they only see you, that they only want you, and you're like, damn, I'm not really ready for that just yet. But they're impatient. Someone is very impatient here with the Emperor. Someone's like, but I want it and I want it now. And if not, then I'll just be out of here, which is like maybe not the kindest way to deal with a situation like this if it's a love situation. Oh, okay. I kind of feel like you're the one who's not really fully sold on this idea yet. You don't know if you want to move forward. Exactly. We have the Eight of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune. So we got the World card in the bottom. See here, we have Wheel of Fortune. Together with Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Lovers. So you are here like... You want to be sure before you make any like rash decisions here about being with someone or being committed to someone. there's a lot of slow energy with the Pentacles, right? And then the Lovers, you're like, do I really want to commit to that with this person? I think you are beginning to ask yourself if this is a cycle that you put yourself in with the World card. I feel like this may be like a type of person that you usually invest your time in, but they're not good for you. So perhaps this is a very dominant person who knows what they want and they take a lot of initiative, but they're also very like terrible listeners, and they're just not ready to be emotionally mature, or they're just not matured yet emotionally for a situation like that. You want to take it chill with the Six of Swords. Perhaps you're waiting, like if that Tower moment has happened where they have been like, well, then I'm just gonna go. You're kind of waiting and hoping for things to blow over so that you can have a conversation again and maybe repair things here. Because you have things you want to say that you haven't been able to say yet. I think you want to build on this. I don't know if it's a good idea though, Scorpio. We do have the Empress here. So now we had both the Emperor and the Empress. And we began the reading with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So that's one person who is very logical, and that is one person who is very feeling. I don't know how rewarding things will be working on this situation. What is most likely outcome for Scorpio and this person if they invest time in each other? What is the most likely outcome? Okay. It's not amazing. It's kind of a struggle and it's kind of draining. If you were to invest time, there would still be a lot of communication flaws with this person. There would be a lot of like this person wants to rush now, but once you commit, they will be very like slow with taking steps. I mean, I think they're very quick to be intimate and claim you, but then to fully invest in you, like to love you, will take it's gonna take a lot of energy from them. And I don't know why, because if you really do love someone, if you really care for someone, it's not gonna be draining to care for them, right? And I kind of feel like this person is not gonna they're not gonna be great at like planning dates or buying your favorite snack when you're feeling down, or they're not gonna be listening to you rant over something that you are very upset about. You know what I mean? They're just not gonna be there for you. It's gonna be a lot of alone time for you, and not being able to communicate with the Nine of Wands in the bottom. So it's kind of like one struggle after the other with this person. What is it that draw you together? Not knowing any better. Oh my god. Not knowing any better is what I heard and saw with the Two of Swords. Perhaps you haven't met anyone that is worthy of you yet, and you can only compare with like terrible people from the past. And when people are like a little bit better than the past one, you're like, oh, but this is good, right? But Maybe you're also seeing potential where there really isn't any. Let's see. Because I see you wanting to make an effort, but you don't know what for, really. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? You will give so much effort to someone, you can't see any progression in the relationship after all the efforts that you put in. You're kind of blindly hoping that things will progress, that things will move forward if you just do your part and maybe a little bit more, because you're keeping like a lot of things to yourself here with strength. You are keeping to yourself that like you are drained from the situation, you are, and you don't know what the hell they are doing with the Seven of Swords. You're kind of like, I don't know what they are up to. Like, are they like, they're probably sneaky. Like, maybe they're like, oh, yeah, I did say we were gonna see each other today, but now I can't. I have other things to do. And you're like, damn, are you gonna see other people? I mean, it's fine, we're not exclusive, but still, it's kind of not nice. And like, can you just be honest with me? What is going on? You're hoping for the wind to change. You're hoping for things to, like, perhaps you're hoping for them to catch up to you in terms of feelings. And now that I hear myself say that, I think we were talking about this in a previous reading. So perhaps this is some sort of continuation of what happened to you in that situation. Like, wondering why they would suddenly leave when they were so adamant on, like, claiming you before. Let's just ask straight up. What is this person's feelings for Scorpio? What are the person's feelings for Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles. If it's you that is, like, pushing them, I don't necessarily think so, but sometimes it can be reversed, right? But if you're the one pushing them, I think it's pushing them away because they are very scared of commitment. They are very scared of, like, jumping into anything. And if you're overexpressive with your emotions, or you're, like, I don't know, saying I love you too soon, or if you're like, oh, we should go on I don't know. I feel like if it's you pushing them, they are, like, feeling like they are being pushed away because they are very scared of commitment, even if they're into you. And the more you push, the further they will, like, back out. Yeah. Like, they are backing out. Or you are. This is just confirming what I said. So maybe this is the case for a lot of you and you're, like, wondering why. Because I know that Scorpios can be really intense, right? We have the Eight of Wands here. That's, like, that's a lot of communication and action, right? And maybe that's not what they want, or that's not what you want. And so it will push the person to leave. What was the Tower moment? Oh, I didn't even... Feelings for Scorpio? Yeah, that they feel pushed away. Perhaps because you felt like they were too pushy and, like, needy, their feelings now are like, oh, okay, I'll leave, because their ego. Let's see, what was the Tower moment? Because we did see the Tower. Oh, okay, so some sort of action was taken and it led to conflict. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to be so aggressive. So someone was angry here, and now it's like, oh, now you're kind of chilling quietly at each side of like the argument. I feel like you're not speaking right now. Oh my god. Nope, you are not speaking right now. But one of you wishes that you were. I kind of get the feeling that you are like, damn, I don't know if I wanted to push this person away, but Scorpio, I don't like the energy coming from this person. Maybe I should be subjective, but... Oh, there we go. 2 of Cups. Okay. Thanks, universe. Okay. Whoop. I think there's a lot of romanticizing here, what has been going on, and I can totally relate to that behavior as I've done it in the past. I've definitely been like, oh my god, it was so nice before. We used to, I don't know, whatever. It's kind of like you romanticize what was actually good, but in reality of things, like, it wasn't that good. I think your relationship with yourself is like really, really strong, and you should trust your intuition that tells that when it tells you that things are like not going well. We had the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So again, this is like both are very, of course, both are feeling people, like emotional people, but I think the King of Pentacles can be a bit too stubborn for the Queen of Cups, and like the ego can be too big. And here we have the Page. So it's kind of like this person cannot communicate well, and they're like, oh, I want this, and then they expect things to like be that way when it's about 2 people, right? And you didn't do anything wrong. Like, even if you wish that you didn't push them away, it's not your fault that you set your boundaries, right? And that oh my god, my head. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. So, you didn't do anything wrong in telling them that I want to take things slow. Like, they were like, oh, I want to rush in. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. And then they're like, oh, like having a temper tantrum like a child. And after the storm blows over, you're like, damn, I should have been like more easygoing. Maybe I should have considered, because I didn't want to lose them fully. I just didn't want to jump into anything. But I feel like that their lack of communication skill is like saying so much, Scorpio. Like, it's not gonna lead to this perfect happy ending unless they are willing to do that work. Let's see. What is... Okay. Justice. What's up with Justice? So yeah, I just feel like they didn't treat you fairly. It's not fair of them to just leave like that just because you didn't want to... Yeah, it's a bit manipulative. Like, they probably hoped that you would chase them, and you didn't, because why would you? Oh yeah, now they are upset. Now they are like in the 3 of Swords energy here. Oh, it's like you're both upset, but from different things. You both want to be happy together, but I don't know if it's possible because this person cannot communicate, and you should not let people step on your boundaries just because you feel connected to someone. And that's hard. Like, when you really do have feelings for someone and you feel connected to someone, it's really hard to set those boundaries, especially when it's like, I don't know how I feel about this yet. Like, could you give me some time? And not even getting that. It's like, it's not much to ask for, Scorpio. It's actually very mature and grown up to do that. But I feel like they shot themselves in the foot here. You seem to have a lot of people wanting you though, so like... You're not gonna be lonely, Scorpio, but I know that you can't really think of anyone else right now. I feel like you're in your feelings about someone. In your feelings about this person. Yeah. Seeing the five of Pentacles right there. Feeling isolated. I feel like they isolated you, but they don't really want to be away from you. You know what I mean? They want to talk to you, but they did it to themselves, and they did it to you out of pride, out of like ego. So Scorpio, I wouldn't advise you to keep pursuing this person. I wouldn't. But I also cannot tell you not to if that's what you really, really want to do. If this is like your dream person, I don't know them well enough. Maybe they are worth it if they just learn how to talk properly. But I would say this is not the person for you. They are just playing games, and you deserve someone who is upfront with you and not making you, like, triggering these intense emotions in you. Because I feel like you're probably feeling very, very upset, hurt, your heart's sinking, that type of feeling. Being abandoned by someone suddenly just because you weren't on the same page. I think best thing to do right now is just take care of yourself. But yeah, do with that what you will. I don't know if this person is like a great lover. Like, I feel like they do like you and they enjoy your company, but I don't know if they make a good partner. It's kind of like they just see good sides to you and they like you because you're attractive and funny. And like, you probably lighten up their mood and brighten up their day. I feel like you are that type of person in their lives, but I'm not sure they are like having strong feelings for you. I feel like you just make them feel better, but they don't really have strong feelings for you. I don't know if that makes sense, and I hope it doesn't hurt your feelings further. It's just how I see it. Yeah. I hope that you got something out of this reading. If you resonated at all, please leave a like, drop a comment. I will respond. Maybe other people will respond if they are going through the same thing as well. If you resonate with me at all, you're very welcome to subscribe. And if not, at least thank you so much for watching. I highly appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye, Scorpio.